I know I see it on cops. I see it in news reels all the time. And it's absurd. I'm just going to tell you right now, if that's what your police department trains you to do, you've been trained wrong. Welcome to First Responder Fitness with Carl Wimmer, where armor is forged through mental, spiritual, and physical preparation. Welcome to First Responder Fitness with Carl Wimmer, my friends. It is a great day to be with you. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different, and we may do this on occasion. Today, we are going to be doing a reaction video, and I've had some requests to do reaction videos, especially related to law enforcement, since I was in law enforcement for an entire career, almost a quarter century of my life spent in law enforcement, both as in various careers. I was a SWAT team leader, canine officer, detective, patrol supervisor. So have a lot of experience, and thought it would be fun to do some reaction videos on occasion. That is not our main priority here at First Responder Fitness, but on occasion, it just might be fun to sit down with a cup of coffee, pull up a video, and take a look and see what's going on in the world of first responders, and just kind of do a raw reaction video. Today, we're going to be responding to a situation. I have not actually watched the whole video. I did a little bit of research on the video we're going to watch. It's a situation that took place in Arkansas in July of 2024. State Trooper Alexandria Duncan was pulling over Angel Zapet Alvarado. And this got a lot of attention in the media, got a lot of attention on social media as well. And so I thought, you know what better video to start off with than one that got quite a bit of attention. And so we're going to pull this up, and we're just going to do do a raw reaction. It's a just under 9-minute long video, and let's see what we got here. A little warning there. What do we got? I can hear a siren and lights, and they're definitely passing cars. It's like high-speed chase. High-speed chases. Pretty much the most fun you can have while fully clothed. Sorry, that's inappropriate. But they are fun. You want to get your adrenaline running, you want to have stories, high-speed pursuits are it. They're also extremely dangerous. I was always quick to cancel them, especially if we knew who we were chasing. No need to put the public at risk. This looks pretty controlled so far. Oh, he's signaling. Pulling over. All right, easy peasy. You gotta be cautious when they're pulling over like this, because you never know. I mean, obviously we've seen it where when they pull over and they're getting ready. I mean, if they're gonna fight you, now's the time they're coming out of that car. Now the time they're coming out of that car with a gun, so you need to be ready and on your thing. You need to have your A game on. Easy. This should be. See, now this is a. What is she doing? Jamming. Holy. Okay. All right. This is my first reaction video, so I'm not exactly sure how I can pause this. I can turn her down. I'm going to turn her down while. All right. You just got in a high-speed pursuit, and you're now going to walk and approach the vehicle. Okay, she throws the keys out of the vehicle. Okay. He is not complying. Okay, she's tasing him. All right, good. We need to that's the taser sound. We need to pause this for a second. Okay, I need you law enforcement officers in the various states to comment below. This looked like a high speed pursuit, and in fact, I have another screen up that's a news story about this. Said he reached 114 miles an hour. So you're dealing with a high speed pursuit. How many of you work in jurisdictions where when you come to the end of a high speed pursuit, you approach the car? I can't think. I know I see it on cops. I see it in news reels all the time, and it's absurd. I'm just going to tell you right now. If that's what your police department trains you to do, uh, you've been trained wrong. Okay. Bottom line, if your police department teaches you to approach a vehicle after a high speed pursuit instead of doing a high risk felony stop on that car, you have been trained wrong. Secondly, where the hell is her backup? If you're going to approach a vehicle after a high speed pursuit, you would anticipate waiting for backup before approaching the vehicle. You have no idea what's waiting for you up there. The way that for all my career, the way we would do, someone pulls over after a high speed pursuit, you fan the cars up behind them. You prepare for a gunfight, a battle, because you don't know what's coming out of that vehicle. I don't know, maybe I worked in more dangerous areas, but and then you got on the loudspeaker and step by step had them roll the window down, put the keys on the roof, open the door from the outside, exit the vehicle, turn away from you. You had them back up to you. And if they don't come back to you, that's when you send the dog. You send little puppy pants through the window. But you know what? The more I see law enforcement on TV, the more I see cops, the more I see newsreels, the more I'm coming to realize that is not standard operating procedure in a lot of areas. So let me know. Let me know. Do you approach a vehicle after a high speed pursuit? Do you just walk up to the vehicle and try to get the guy out of the car? This would call for what we refer in the law enforcement community as a felony stop or a high risk stop, where you call the guy back to you. Enough of that. It looks like she entered in the vehicle. He was passively resisting, maybe aggressively resisting, can't really tell. And she tased him, and he's giving the taser yell. Roll over. Roll over on your stomach. Now, roll over. I feel that white. Looks like we might have a language barrier. I mean, it doesn't take a lot to know that you just need to roll over on your stomach. I mean, I don't care what country I'm in. If an officer's telling me to roll on my stomach, I'm going to go on my, I think I know what I need to do. Put your hands behind your back. Okay, I'm stopping. Okay. No. See, he's saying okay, but he's still passively resisting. Okay, so she's going hands on now. She's very close. I mean, she is so susceptible to a leg grab takedown. And still no backup. Okay. That's not much of a chokehold. She's a pretty strong woman, though. Okay, she's going for a side mount. Is she going for a rear naked choke? No, just control so she can keep tasing it. Oh, buddy, I know that pain. I know that pain all so well. Been tased many times. First one in my department to volunteer for it years ago. She's giving good commands. A few strikes. Drive stun with the taser. So she's got good connection with the taser, but it's not working. I think it warrants another pause. If you go hands-on with a suspect who's non-compliant, even after you tase them, you've got to, well, it's not smart, especially you don't have backup there, but I mean, you've got to have a pretty decent confidence that you are stronger than this person, that you're more dominant than this person, that you can control this person. She's It appears to me that she has some basic preliminary ground training. Maybe she's trying the side mount. She had him in a quarter rear naked choke. I don't know. I can't really tell, but she's not controlling the situation. And if you're not going to control the situation, then really she needs to step back. She needs to step back. She needs to disengage. I'm not saying legally she's required to. I'm not talking about the legality of this at all. I'm talking about officer tactics, officer safety, physical safety. She needs to step back. She needs to step back and call for a, I don't know what it is in your state, the 1033. Help me quick. I need help. I got a guy who is fighting me. Because as of right now, she's in a bad situation. She's on the ground with someone who I am absolutely certain is stronger than her. She doesn't appear to have supreme fighting skill, and the taser is not gaining compliance. She needs to disengage. No. Why?
I'm saying nothing. Go to jail. Roll over. Huh? Roll over on your stomach.
Oh, now she tells him he's going to jail. So not only has she engaged, when probably she should disengage and reevaluate and get the back up there, but now she has told this guy he's going to jail. And if this guy has any extreme reason not to go to jail, he's going to fight her. All right, there goes the trooper hat. You know they're serious when they take off the hat. More tasing. Still not compliant. Trying to get head compliance. Head control. Okay. You know, I gotta be honest with you. She's actually fighting hard. She's a tough woman. Oh crud! Here goes the taser. He's like, I don't. He's like, get that out of here. He doesn't want to be tased anymore. Like, get that in the road. You're gonna run over. Shoot. So now she don't have the taser, and now they're just hand fighting. Hey, here comes somebody. Okay, good citizen woman. I love it. This lady's a hero. She's coming. Oh, okay. He got to. Oh, okay. Let's back this up a second, because it looks to me, so he rolls her over. He's obviously stronger than her. She should have disengaged a long time ago. This hero girl stops to help. I love it. A couple things take place here. He rolls her over, and does it look like she starts trying to take a guard position? Either it's natural to her, or it does appear that maybe she has very minimal, maybe law enforcement academy, ground fighting training. It's minimal at best, at absolute best, because I have to admit though, she's fighting hard and she's doing pretty darn well. She's not getting pummeled. Now, he's not being super aggressive either, but let's continue this and watch as he rolls her over. It appears that she attempts to take a guard position. And I love it. He throws a taser into the road. He's like, no more of that. I don't blame him. That freaking hurts, man. And if you're not going to comply, if you're going to just keep getting tased, let's see. Give me the taser. No more taser. Okay, so now he tackles her. And here comes the leg. Yeah, she appears to be trying to do a... Now, she tried to do a guard position, and now half guard. I can't really tell there, but they're definitely fighting. The girl's helping him. This is getting scary. This is getting dangerous. And of course, we have an ad come in. So I'll use this as a time to talk to you. This is just getting dangerous. A dangerous situation. It's time to end this situation. She should have never been in this situation. She should have gotten help. Telling her to move. Telling the woman to move. Oh. Now she got her gun. Okay, she shot him. Shots fired. Okay. Is that the first time that she has responded? Oh, pausing. This is unbelievable. All right. That's the first time that I've heard her say anything on the radio. She should have been on the radio, disengaged and called a long time ago. She's already been in a fight with this guy with the taser. And he ended up being victorious. He got the taser from her and threw it in the road. And now she shoots him. Looks like it just grazed his head. And she's still, you see her hand? She still has him. She's still connected to him. She needs to be thinking here. Seriously, back up. Give yourself some distance. Because if you get into you have a hold of him, he has a hold of you. And you want to go on the ground again with this guy and fight for the gun now? As far as the shooting goes, you know what? Well, we'll talk about it in a minute. Oh, yeah, he's hurt. He's like, I can't believe you shot me. That was heads up on part of the officer telling that woman to get out of the way. No, the fight's out of him now. He didn't want to be shot. I assume it couldn't have hurt much worse than the taser, though, if it just nicked him. But I'm sure it took the fighting spirit out of him. Okay, so now that she called shots fired, you know that the cavalry's coming. Look at the good Samaritan. Her hands are out. Smart woman. And here's the problem. They're going to identify her as, until proven otherwise, she's going to be known as a suspect, at least treated like a suspect, I would think. And here comes another officer and to the ground. And here comes our firefighter friends. We love our firefighter friends. Lay down, sir. You're going to go to the hospital and then jail. And he still doesn't want to go anywhere. And off he goes. Wow. All right. So many things to think about on this particular situation. Wow. Here's the thing. Law enforcement officers do things differently in different parts of the state. They just do. Or in different parts of the country. But here's my here's my big takeaways. Number one, she should have the stop looks all right. It's probably legitimate. The pursuit legitimate. It looks fairly safe for a pursuit. Reach speeds, I think, of 114 is what the newspaper said. But as soon as he pulled over, I don't know what Arkansas State Trooper policy is or what their procedures are, but if that's their procedures, those are really stupid procedures. Sorry. I mean, I love you officers. I love Arkansas State Troopers. You guys are heroes. But if that's your policy needs to change, because that's pathetic and real ridiculous. And to approach a vehicle after you just got done chasing it, no. You stand back and you call the bad guy to you. You get someone there that can speak Spanish if you realize there's a language barrier. And you call him back to you. So that's a problem. But regardless, nothing out of illegal or anything inappropriate or excessive with what the officer did. She approaches, he doesn't comply. She tases him multiple times. He still doesn't comply. She should have disengaged. She should have disengaged and called for backup and gotten help, gotten more assistance there. She should have never approached the vehicle by herself, ever. I mean, I've told you the story of the one time where I made a mistake, went into a call by myself, and it was the fight of my entire life. Got bit in the leg. Really, it was a life and death fight. I was fortunate enough to win that fight. If this woman, and I have fighting skill, so I know how to fight. I was world champion powerlifter during that fight. And I still barely won that fight. This woman would have been killed. She would have been killed if that was the situation. I can absolutely guarantee that if this woman was in the situation I was in, her only hope would be to have gotten her gun out and shoot and kill him. She probably would have died. She looked like she was fighting really hard. She was doing her best. She was not doing bad at all, to be honest with you. I've seen a lot worse as far as control. She looks like she's probably a strong woman. Not strong enough because he got her rolled over. He took the taser away and threw it into the street. He got her rolled over and escalated the situation because he took the top position, and that is a life and death situation. So if you're on the ground with a suspect and the suspect gets above you, gets on top, gets the mount position on you, honestly, it is a deadly force situation. So I don't second guess her shooting him at all. But there's a dozen things that I would have done differently leading up to that situation. Once she shot him, his aggressive behavior kind of stopped. But she has a gun in one hand and she's trying to control him with her other hand. What made her think that she'd be able to control him? She wasn't able to control him all the way up to that. So she should have stepped back and gave him direct commands. I got to give her huge props telling the citizen woman, get out of the way, move, before she shot and pulled out her gun. That was smart heads up because that's a situation where, man, you don't want a citizen hurt. You do not want a citizen hurt. And she was cognizant enough to tell the woman to get out of the way. She shot at point blank range and barely hit him. She probably needs a little more practice in shooting, but it's hard to second guess that when you're in the middle of a fight. Overall, she came out of it alive, and that is the ultimate goal. She's going home. The suspect, he's survived. He's gonna go to jail, but he survived. So all in all, not bad, but boy, there's a lot to learn here. What are your thoughts? Leave comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are, especially if you are in law enforcement. What are some of the things that you saw that maybe she did well? I thought that her commands were good. I thought that her telling the citizen to get away was good. I think that her use of the taser was good, but when one particular form of less lethal is not working, perhaps use another, perhaps pepper spray. Different forms of less lethal options work better on different people. But clearly this situation, had I been in the situation, it would have been handled differently. How would you have handled it? Let me know in the comments. And also let me know how you like the reaction videos. This is the first one we've done. We may do more on occasion. It's not our bread and butter. Our bread and butter is physical fitness, mental fitness, spiritual fitness for first responders, especially focusing on physical fitness and longevity. Those things that are so important. But because I had so much experience, because I have so much experience in law enforcement, there'd been a request, hey, why don't you do a reaction video and see, let us know what you think about some of these videos. So if there's something you want me to react to, send it to me. If there's a video you want me to react to, I'd be happy to take it under advisement, take a look at it. We'll watch them, and I'll do these on occasion. So hope you enjoyed that. I'm Carl Wimmer with First Responder Fitness, reminding you, be good to yourself, be good to others, and as always, stay safe.